Hey guys, AlduicS here, and we're back for Season 1, Episode 9 of 86. So much went down last time, and so much more is about to happen. It'll be an emotional roller coaster. It'll make me feel anxious and excited, because I'm not sure if I'm ready for what's going to happen, because the reunion between Shin and REI is upon us. It's the final mission, quote-unquote. Retreat or failure results in immediate execution. No going back. And with the conflicts that have arisen between Lena and Annette, and Lena and Jerome, the fact our girl is currently down and out, embracing that despair, all of the options are currently off the table. It seems to be a hopeless, impossible situation to turn around. And the final send-off, essentially, I don't know who will survive, who will die, and it makes me so nervous, yet I really do want to hop into the episode, because last time was easily one of my favorite episodes of the series thus far. All of the revelations about REI, the clarification over the traumatic memories, the presumed scarring on Shin's neck, or at the very least, the bruising from him strangling him, the theme of powerlessness and what people do in response to it. The facial expressions were on point. So much went down, and I can't gush enough about it. But before we hop into the episode and see this final mission, this final fight against the Shepherd, against REI, the goal of the Reaper, the missing head he's been chasing for so many years. Check out my links down below: my Twitter, my Twitch, my Kitsu, my Patreon, my Discord, my VOD channel. Support me on all those platforms. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. Please do share this. It does help the algorithm after all. And here we go. Oh my god. I think those were all hand-drawn as well, or at the very least, very well CGI'd. You got to appreciate that attention to detail. It must have taken the animators ages. That is so many of them. They seriously weren't kidding when they said they've only been kind of sending small amounts of units after them. They're hiding their reserve force, their main force, essentially, from the Republic. Oh, God. But we know REI wants to free Shin from his mortal coil, to reunite him and copy his brain, essentially. His sense of self, his regret over taking out his anger and everything, wanting to fix his mistakes. It's so strong that he's truly become a shepherd, truly become a dog of the Legion, and will pursue him to the ends of the earth. But it's exactly what Shin wants. Oh, and the focus on his scar, too. Oh. Are we gonna have a 1v army, or is REI going to make time just so it's him and Shin fighting each other? That gave me straight chills, y'all. This music, too. Sorry that I keep pausing, but I love to articulate my thoughts, and so I don't miss anything else. But the fact that they seem to be literally an ocean of enemies, that's so terrifying. And I believe that's the train track or a road going through, but we have a constant focus on the rails, the symbolism of it. Oh, it truly felt like they were moving on. They were passing on last time, or at least building up to that point. And with so many characters at the Red Lilies, if you're not curious what I mean, the opening song and the constant adding the death and the significance of the Red Spider Lily. Oh, dear God. Not ready. Not ready, y'all. I don't want Raiden to die. I don't want Anju to die. I don't want Theo to die. I don't want Shin to die. And we're back. God, I love the visual effects that are done with his face. It really does feel robotic. It feels AI. Oh, God. The voices of the dead aspect of it just make it so much more painful. Yeah, he took out one of his fellow Legion. All right. God, the bullet fire. Orbital cannon strikes. I knew it. I called it. I fucking called it. Yes. Oh my god. I knew it. No way she'd stay down and out for very long. Even in despair, she keeps moving forward. She goes down her path. When everyone else has given up, when they've accepted their fate, when they're willing to die or sink with the ship that is the government to protect the will of the nation or protect their own self interest, to wallow in their own guilt, she doesn't stay that way. No, she rises above. She keeps moving forward. She doesn't want to forget them. And they made a point, they foreshadowed, they felt off that she didn't call for their final battle, their final mission, that the streak had been broken. Oh my god, I'm so proud of her. All right, let's do this. Fuck it. She's actually taking over multiple. He commandeered the mortars. Holy shit. Yeah. It's going to. Yeah. Yeah, she does not give a fuck. She wants to turn this situation around. She wants to help y'all. She wants to improve your chances of survival. I got a feeling, I had this knowledge, or I wouldn't say knowledge, just this gut feeling she would pull something like this, that she would, or because they called so much attention to it, about the effects of the para raid when you try to use so much and what it can do to the body. It was like they were setting this up, that she would, because she wants to fight like a true comrade with them, she would risk her own life and limb, her own health, her own safety, to make sure they would survive. It was only a matter of time. Oh my god, the show does shit to me, man. Oh my god, the coloration. Oh my god. Oh, I love deranged Shin. I love this expression on him. Yeah, he's in his own world. He's focused on the hunt, focused on his prey. They're gonna drag Shin away, or attempt to drag Rei away, and then hit him with artillery. Oh. The manipulation of this scene, the traumatic helicopter crash that brought Lena and Shin together, or Lena and Rei, sorry. But now it's the current Rei, the messed up AI version of himself, with all of this regret, this powerlessness, and everything, and how he's been so warped compared to the young Lena. Oh my god, the significance of it. Yeah. Oh, oh my god. Damn, one hell of a slap. Come on, you gotta let their voices overpower the voice of Rei. What? Oh, this music! Fucking love this. Come on, Reaper. Put him to rest. Oh my god, this scene, the transitions, the lack of music too. Just this final poignant moment between them. Oh my god. Seeing Shin cry is making me cry. And the voice getting more and more clear. At one point, didn't he say he couldn't even hear his brother's voice anymore? That is one hell of a scene. The cinematography, the animation, everything was just above and beyond for this. Oh, I love the rain effect. Oh, pulling her out of her bullshit. I love that. Yeah, and throwing her words right back at her. Damn, that fiery look in her eyes. Straight up. Straight up. It's like I've said, she'll use everything at her disposal if it means increasing their survival chances. She's righteous, but not to the point where she won't dip her toes into the more morally gray or even the downright dark if it means getting what she needs done. Done. She's already seen the corrupt, the pus, the toxin that is in the nation. She wants to change the nation. She wants to improve the 86's lives. She wants to make sure people survive. So she'll bribe. She'll manipulate. She'll just do what everyone else does to her. But she's doing it for a better cause. She hasn't given up. No, she wants to succeed. She'll use any option. And I love it. She has so much facet. She's not one-dimensional. Oh, okay. But at least it does give her a bit of closure. I do like Annette. I really do like her and what she brings to the table. I can't wait to hear what Jerome will have to say, or her superior officers in general. We're going on ahead. And the connection's been cut. It's been lost. She ran as far as she could just so they could stay connected just that little bit longer. Well, that is just depressing. So where do we go from here? Because this almost felt like the conclusion to an entire season of anime. Not just an arc, but what an incredible episode. It's left me speechless. It flabbergasted me, y'all. I don't think I can articulate well enough on how much it impressed me. The significance of it, the symbolism, the hype, the emotions, the stakes. Not just the cinematography or even the animation, but the music, the dialogue. It was all so well done. It all culminated into something absolutely incredible. I know I believe I said previous episodes were my favorite with everything that went down, but this takes the cake. No doubt about it. I need to rewatch several scenes because in a vacuum, just those scenes alone would qualify it for an easy anime of the season, anime of the year, and best episode yet. But when you put them all together, it creates this simply beautiful cake where you just can't help but want another slice. You want to see more, you want to have more. And it's rough because I've caught up on what I'm supposed to post on a weekly basis for y'all. But damn, it really does make me want to watch episode 10 and see what's going to happen because we're nearing the conclusion of part 1 of the first core for this series. And it was a roller coaster. Seeing Shin put Rei to rest alone, the fantastic choreography of the fighting, the cleverness of use of environment, it blew me away, and I can't gush enough about it. I was rocking, I was bouncing, I was simply just enjoying myself. It felt like the proper culmination of everything that kind of had been built up. The focus on the hunt, the focus from the predator to his prey, and the back and forth of who was the real predator, who was the real prey. We all know it was the Reaper hunting the missing head. The goal he had been seeking was now in his grasp, and it makes me really happy that we accomplished that. It was surprising that we didn't take much longer with it because it felt like a plot point they could have extended for several more episodes and then culminated differently. But at the same time, I'm very glad we reached this point. With every build up, every development, it felt organic and it was incredible. Seeing Lena commandeer the mortar, the artillery system, with assistance from Lena, that alone already proves it's well worth my right, or well worth it rather, to just appreciate the character, to feel so passionately about her, to truly love what she can bring to the table. If we factor in how she felt towards the very end of the episode and the effort she put in to just chase that final moment of the connection between them, straight up one of my favorite characters of all time already, and I can't wait to see what else we're going to get with her. The fact, as I said, she's willing to use everything at her disposal. I don't want to rehash it too much, but the way she manipulated and even used the words against Annette, like through what she said back, like, yeah, I'm the devil, and so are you. And that revelation, that twist about who Annette's friend was, the one she had abandoned twice, it was Shin. Oh my god, it still irks me that I didn't put that together. But it was just perfect. It felt like that extra cherry on top of an already finished complete cake, and it doesn't ruin it. No, it adds to the taste, it adds to the flavor, it adds to the experience. So glad this is one that won the poll. So glad I'm watching it. So glad I didn't watch it on my own time, even though it would have been fantastic watching it on a weekly basis and being able to process it alongside everyone else, like Enriku. But at the same time, it's such a perfect series for reactions. There's so much to it that even if I wanted to analyze it and make a 2-hour video, I feel that still wouldn't do several of these episodes justice. And I don't even have the articulation capabilities to do it. But who needs energy drinks? Who needs proper sleep when you can just watch an episode like this, where you spent 8 episodes prior building up the characters, building up the relationships, and then having it all culminate with all of these twists, from the artillery fire to just the sight of so much Legion out there, like an actual ocean of enemies, to all of the moments with Rei and his abilities, his firepower, and to how Shin countered him, to everyone's voices finally overpowering the trauma, the hatred that is Rei, and all of their memories, the stuff that Shin wanted to repress, and then that whole I'm sorry, that forgiveness, that being able to truly bring back all of the pleasant memories, not just the traumatic ones, and what it means to now be separated. The put to rest scene, seeing our boy actually cry, emote, and show another side of himself you don't normally see because of how much his brain already has to process with his ability to sense Legion around him. Once again, I'll sound like a broken record, but it was just simply incredible. It was beautiful. It was one of the best scenes I've seen in anime. No doubt about it. And that's high praise. I've seen a lot, and I don't consider myself to be a massive critic. I do have a fairly good memory about a lot of the shows I've seen, even several years back, but this one just hits on a whole other level. Admittedly, I am scared on what the repercussions will be for using the artillery fire, for commandeering it, going against Jerome's words, her superiors. We'll probably figure that out next time, and we know blindness doesn't set in immediately, but how soon will Lena go blind, among other details. Out of the 5 remaining Spearhead, how many of them will survive the next time we meet them? What's it like outside of District 86? What are going to be the circumstances upon our reunion? How long will it take? So many questions. and I can't wait to see them answered. But I think I'll call it there. I don't want to rehash too much else, to be honest. I feel I said everything that needs to be said. I've expressed myself. Now I can go rewatch a couple scenes and just get emotional, get hype, and do all of the fun emotions once again, and experience those soundtracks. Those insert songs were fantastic, y'all. Check out my links down below. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. This has been AlduicS. See you all for another video. Peace.